Welcome to another update video for Werewolf in the Dark. Today we're talking candles, and it's gonna be a nightmare to try to get anything to focus with this type of candle lighting. But we'll do our best anyway. There's 3 things to keep in mind when we are trying to choose the best candles for this game. 1, size. Will it fit in the box? 2, the type of light. Do we want warm light or do we want white light? And 3 is the flicker. Some of these candles flicker, and some of these candles don't. So let's begin this candle conversation with this fat boy. It is a beaut and has this wonderful candle flicker ability inside, but it's just way too expensive and definitely way too big to expect anyone to fit in the box. So let's just go one size down. Now, I really love these candles. They're smaller, they look great in your hand, they have this nice warm glow, whereas the previous Fat Boys were too white. But at the same time, too big, too expensive. But now here's a more reasonable size. However, still too big for the box, which is too bad because they have a beautiful warm glow, a nice realistic flicker, and replaceable watch batteries, the CR2032s, I believe. But let's move on to the candles that can reasonably fit 12 in a box. Now, welcome to the cheapest LED tea candles you can buy on Amazon.com. They're too bright. We found that the light was too white, which was unfortunate, which is why we love these bad boys. These are the Walmart cheap LED candle lights. The reason I love these so much, they're small, compact, they have the perfect amount of warm light, doesn't light up the room too much, and they have a very subtle candle flicker with a nice on-off light switch. So with all this research in mind, I went to our manufacturer and said, "Can you make these candles?" And their answer, no, kind of, sort of. These were the first 2 candle samples they sent us. You can see it has almost like a rubber flame tip to it, which isn't gonna pass as a real candle for anybody. But the other thing was no flicker, and it was way too bright. So there's a triple whammy, but this is the worst part, because even though it has a switch for on and off, if you open up this cheap son of a gun, you're gonna find that inside it requires 2 real small batteries, the LR44s if you will. And the worst part is how you put them in there. They're stacked on top of each other, they're hard to put in, they're hard to pull out. I'm pretty confident that if we had this in the box, everyone who opened it would think, what the heck, guys? So then they sent us these 2 other samples. Now they're almost the identical candle. The difference is the outer shell. One is very waxy and one is very smooth. I like the waxy. Look at this. It makes it look that much more realistic and fun, but no flicker and too bright. Which brings us to our final candle. Ooh, nice and waxy, on off switch. We have the watch batteries inside, the CR2032 batteries, not included. So sorry, too difficult for us to manage with all of the international shipping. But as you can see, it slaps right in there, can slap right out relatively easily. If you don't like these candles, you should let me know because I love them. I've used them. We've been using them a lot. If you have any questions, leave a comment in this video below, or if you're a backer, please go ahead and leave a comment on our BackerKit page. We hope you back, and we hope we get to that 99,000 so all of you can get these candles. Thank you.